I love gaming. I really do. Sometimes I just sit back and think, what would I be doing if I did not have gaming? Where would I be if there were no games consoles, if there wasn't any form of gaming? And it makes me think how lucky we are to live in a day and age where we have these games consoles or we have these PCs where people can game on. This is a beautiful thing. There's so many options, there's so many different varieties for so many different types of people. And one of the things that strikes me most about gaming is it has the ability to bring people who would never, ever socialize outside of games together. Now, that's probably one of the most important things and probably one of the strongest things about gaming is it can bring people together. Now, I've been playing games for the majority of my life, and I've been playing online games for maybe 3, 4 years of my life, the last 3, 4 years of my life. And I have to say that I've met a lot of people. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot of people I've met and become friends with due to games. And if you would see me or if I would see them in the street, I wouldn't think twice about, you know, actually chilling or being friends with them. And that's the weird thing that games can bring people, whatever their nationality, whatever their gender, whatever, you know, their sexual orientation or whatever that shit, it can bring people together. And gaming is such a powerful tool. And it can be used, I think gaming is not used enough in today's society. I think gaming can be used in schools a lot more to bring people and students together. Um, I think there's a lot more that gaming can offer to the wider community other than the hardcore gamers, whatever you want to call them. But, I mean, it's so amazing. It really is amazing. I find it incredible how easy it is for me to get along with certain people due to the fact that we play the same games, have the same common interest. Now, you could have the same common interest with someone else, not necessarily gaming. You could both like cooking, but I mean, if you don't necessarily like the person, it's not gonna work. But the thing about gaming is, especially competitive gaming, it brings together people that you don't necessarily know, and regardless of whether they are fucking crazy or they are the quietest person on earth, if they are talented and if they are skilled, that's all that matters on the battlefield. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters whether they're a drug dealer. Nothing else matters whether they're a cokehead. Nothing else matters if they beat their wife. As long as they are good on the battlefield of gaming, then they fit in perfectly. There's nothing wrong with them. As long as they're a good player, as long as they know how to work in a team, especially if it's a team-based competitive game, there's nothing wrong with them, and it becomes very easy to get along with someone, especially on that stance. And I think it's really important that people take that as well. That it's really easy to make friendships and to bring people together through mutual love of games and gaming. And I think it's quite an underrated, medium. You know, not enough people are saying that gaming is good. A lot of people are trying to say that gaming influences people and children to think otherwise and to go around stabbing people and to shoot people up as if it was Iraq. But no one actually notices the beneficial side, the friendship side of gaming.